in this beast. Drop that down a wee bit. Hopefully everything is that should hopefully be loud enough for y'all. If it's too loud, let me know. We have exited host stream. I will do this really quick. That way you don't have to listen to me open that later. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you had a fabulous Easter if you happen to celebrate it. And if you didn't, hope you had a fabulous weekend as well. Alright. So, what we are doing today, we are back in Space Engineers. We are in the No Uranium Start. And now that we have made it into deep space, and I am in deep space at this point, let me show you what we've got going on here. So, we ran out of gold. Didn't think that was going to happen anytime in the near future, but you know, we did run out of gold. It's okay. We are now out and about mining. Yes, I could be using the mining laser, but that's not nearly as much fun as flying a little ship around, so... And I was doing a lot of this off camera anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. Alright, so we've got 180k of silver, another 23k of gold. So I've got about 500,000 units of gold now. Basically, all I've been doing is just flying around gathering some of the stuff that we really needed. I've been doing a lot of raiding of the pirates. And we have gotten a good portion of the ship finished. So... what we're going to do here is let's go ahead and... actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and dock this beast up. Whee! Okay. And we can flip this thing around. Alright. I have to say, it's nice having the connector like right here, so I can kind of figure out where everything is when I'm coming in for the landing. There we go. Nice and connected. Hey Sharky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Howdy Demon. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We're gonna go ahead and kill that, and kill those. Oh, so yeah, it's just basically out and about getting some of the mining done. Figured, you know, try and get our resources together so that we can get all of this stuff done faster today. Go ahead and depressurize, or repressurize, I should say. It's nice to have a fully functional ship again. Alright. Now we have that. We can turn that block off, turn that block on, and we are secure. You are pumping oxygen in here. Yes, you are. Okay. So let me show you what we've gotten done recently. I'm gonna head up to the bridge because I think it's a little easier. Well, no, you know what? We'll run out the airlock and we'll do it that way. Because what we can do is we'll go ahead and put the helmet back on. I really should put a light in here. All right. Whee! Okay, so all of our thrusters are now online. All of our shield generators and power generators should now be online. Let's check to make sure. And looks like all of our jump drives are online. So the only thing we really have to do is to finish the skinning on this side. All of our reactors are online. Jump drives are... looks like the jump drives are fully charged. That's nice, actually. Alright. And everything over here is finished. Okay, so, yes. So we still have to get the last of... here, I'll take that out of there for a second. We still need to finish up this wing. Basically get the rest of the skinning done. Now, I am thinking about this. I'm still contemplating putting in a thruster over here. And I don't know if I want to do that or not. If I do that, let's Get rid of that for a second. If I do that, what we'll do is we'll end up actually sweeping the wings forward a little bit, so it'll look more like you know, the old school Romulan bird of prey, like the Romulan Klingon ship designs from the old school Star Trek. But I haven't decided on if we're going to do that yet or not. Because if I do it, I'm going to have to basically take this corner out and, you know, put the thruster in over here and build all of that out. But for now, it is up and running. So I have to say it's been pretty fun so far. We actually do want to take this out because we're going to basically do a little styling down here. Now, if I remember correctly, I took that all the way to it. Yes, I did. Okay. Actually, let me check that really quick. Yeah, okay. So we take this one out. And we're going to go like so. And then we bring this, basically just bring that back. There we go. Yeah, just giving a little bit more detail, you know. We haven't really done a whole lot of the greebling. Very nice. It's always good when you're able to survive on scorched earth. Alright. So, yeah, I do think that we're going to carry that through. I'm kind of liking the way that that's coming out, so. So what we're going to do is we'll do the same thing over here. Get this out of here. Alright, and we are going to rinse and repeat this process. And I think that comes out to overlap, so this last piece will be this, like a so. Alright. Let the greebling commence, right? Alright. And then you wrap up into the half blocks. So basically it does this. And then we flip that down like so. Alright, and you go like so. Okay, and then that comes back, so this is basically just that. And then which way did we go with that? We went, oh, there you go. There we go. That's basically what we did on the other side, just to, you know, even it all out here a little bit. Why does that look like that may have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Alright, well, maybe it is. Because you're going to be that piece. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess that was right. Okay. And there you go. Right. It's always fun when things work out the way you want them to. Okay. So, happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend for the folks who are joining us. Let me know how your weekend was down in the chat. Always fun to find out, you know. Hopefully, like I said, it was a good weekend for you. Alright, let's go ahead and get a little bit more of this done. And what we're going to do is we're going to do, I think once we finish this wing up, we'll do a little bit of flying around, maybe go do some pirate raiding. You know, good stuff, right? The fun stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get that going here. That's going to go, nope, I actually do not want that. I want you there, and I want you already there, so okay. So we're gonna go there we go. Alright, so let's get the last bit of this going. Did I do half blocks or full blocks over there? I don't remember. Half blocks. So let's go ahead and get the last of the nacelle done here. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, baby waving? Nice. So far, my Monday has actually been really good. Unfortunately, the Medieval Engineers server is having a little bit of problems this week. But I will be working on that after the live stream today. I'm looking at probably a couple of hours worth of computer work on that. But that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? Let's see. And then we have that's going to come out here. There. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Sharky, it's still Monday. Alright, let's see here. So I think that's everything as far as the nacelle is concerned, right? And like I said, we haven't decided on whether or not we're going to put another thruster in. I am kind of tempted to do it, but... excuse me. Hiccups this morning. Alright. So it's just one and around the corner here. Okay, we can do that. So we can do that. We grab these. And I think I actually have... So if we go, there we go. Hey, that's not right. I think I brought that out a little too far. Yep, I brought that out one block too far. Alright, let's grind this down really quick. See? Leave it to me to... Oh, actually. Did we... Now the question is, do I like it like that? Or do I want to bring this up? I think I'm actually going to bring this up. Because if I bring that up to here, how did that look? Oh no. Because what I might do then is, if we're going to do that, what happens if we take this and we say that instead? Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. So basically we take this out, take these all out, because we're gonna have to replace all this anyway. So yeah, he's about 3 feet away. We have this little lounge thing that the wife uses, is like this little chaise style lounge. He's laying at the foot of that right now. So, and then for those who know who he is, and haven't heard yet, unfortunately, Skippy, his puppy, unfortunately did pass over the weekend. So if you know who Skippy is, or even if you don't, pay a visit to him over on either YouTube or Twitch, and pass on your condolences. His dog Lex passed away over the weekend. So, and if you know who he is, you are probably aware that his dog tends to, or his puppy tended to basically photobomb in his live streams. But Lex will be missed. He's a very good dog. So, but on a happier note, the week is continuing on. So, all right. Yeah, I always hate hearing about, and not because I don't want to hear about it. It's like it just always makes me sad to hear that somebody's dog has passed. I was talking to Skippy about it. I basically told him, I dread the day that I have to make that same announcement. Like, my dog has helped me keep my sanity through quite a bit in my life in the last couple of years, so. There we go. Need another space mode. It is very possible, sir. Very possible. Let's see. Let's go. We're gonna armor this up just a little bit. Basically the same thing we did in the back of the ship. Now I'm kind of curious if we can get away with this. Now, in theory, because the way that the damage is supposed to be applied is it's supposed to be off of the graphic now, off of the emissive area. So I'm kind of curious to see if we end up melting this out. The legal one. I'm not gonna lie, Sharky, I didn't realize that there was illegal booze in Bulgaria, buddy. Well, I should say enforced illegal booze. That might be a better way of saying that. Make sure I didn't grind any of that down that I didn't mean to. And you are going to come out one more. There we go. Whoop. That was not what I intended there. Let's try that again. There you go. Ah, the EU regulations, yes. Well, with the way that the news out of the EU has been going. I'm not sure how much longer the EU is going to be a thing at this point. But we're gonna shy away from the politics in the channel today, so I'm not gonna continue that thread. All right. Damn it! This auto rotate is pissing me off. Come on, there you go. So we're slowly getting our way, getting there, right? We go 1, 2, 3. See, I might actually be able to get away with having this actually fold down here. But I know that if I do that, then I will have to take this middle piece out, which I could probably get away with doing. We'll leave it like that for now. Just for now. Alright, so that gives us a mostly complete nacelle. Can you fry eggs in space and vacuum? No, I would say, for the same reason that people don't do well exposed to vacuum. Alright. Let's go and get the rest of these in here. But because of the way that moisture works in a vacuum, I would say probably not. You would have the automatic freeze dry expansion stuff. So, but it would be interesting to see an experiment to do that. All right. So, I wonder if we can. I guess this will be the quick test on whether or not we can do this without blowing the without melting the blocks out. All right, so that should be done. Yes, I know it's a little blocky on the front, and we will eventually come back and revisit all of this and clean it up a little bit. All right. There we go. So the ship is mostly done, I think, at this point. Now, it's just coming back and, you know, putting some kind of, like, a little bit of armor over some of this stuff, like here. On the bottom, what I'll probably do is take these two pieces out and then use the half planks all the way through here, the half armor blocks all the way through. Or do half armor block on this line and then do the two-part ramps over here. That could be interesting. Yeah, that might work actually kind of nicely. Alright. All of our jump drives are online. Engines are online. Shields are online. The little cargo freighters are good to go. Giant mining laser works. Weapon systems work. So yeah, I think we're about ready to go mess with some of the pirates. Now, like I said, I have been doing some pirate raiding off camera, so I know that the ship can handle it. Go ahead. Turn the light off. The question is are we going to find any pirates? Alright. Oh yeah, I haven't showed the up front section, have I? I keep promising to bring folks through here and show you what I've got going on. So we have this door set up. Both of these doors are set up on sensors now. Everything is piped in, so you can actually hang out over here, recharge all of your supplies. And you can do that on either side. Basically, this is the one that I've been using. Slight difference in the way that the rooms are laid out, just because of the tiling that's there. And then you have the gyro room. You have a second gyro space, also the manual loading of the weapons in case something happens where we lose our supplies. You'll still be able to come down here and jam ammo into the thing if you need to. But as you can see, there's a little bit of a gap out there that leads out to space. Now I could actually seal the entire area, like this entire section could be sealed off. Basically on the front of the ship where we have the refineries exposed to space, we would just have to cover the refineries. But yeah, we have enough gyros that the ship actually handles really well. And then this area is obviously pressurized. And in case of a leak, because this is the forward section of the ship, if this is a breach, we can actually shut this door, and that will keep us with oxygen in the rest of the ship. So barring catastrophic failure, at which point, you know, a hull breach that far forward is going to be the least of our problems. Uranium flavored Oreo? Mmm. Glow in the dark Oreos. Oh. Alright. So let's see if we burn anything off the ship. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Actually, how are we doing for cobalt? So we have 30k refined, we have another 13k in storage there, 4k, another, so 2k, 6k, 12k, so yeah, we got plenty of cobalt. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. Hey Bloodbane, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Make sure my helmet is off. So I'm thinking that we are going to what do you think? Hit the moon? Should we go to the moon? I shouldn't say hit the moon. Should we pay a visit to the moon? Now I did end up doing a mostly blind jump. There we go. Out here, and we ended up pretty far out. So to give you an idea of where we are, so that's the planet that we started on down there. Let me turn off all of our GPS locations. I'll turn you out. Okay. So to show you the base that we started at, 280k that way. Sharky, if that looks like your penis, you need to go see a doctor about that, buddy. It's ribbed for his pleasure, right? All right. So yeah, let's moving on. Let's go ahead and set up our jump drive here. What are you? You're a cruiser thruster group, huh? Oh, yeah. So I found I had a couple things selected in some of these groupings that weren't supposed to be selected. Alright, so let's save those, turn them all off, turn them all back on. Alright, so it all looks good. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a blind jump over there, now that we have that sorted out. Jump drive 2. Why is jump drive 2 offline? Oh, I have a feeling jump drive 2 is in that group. Yeah, there you are. Look at that. There we go. Hey! All of our things are set up now. Okay. Now that we have that figured out, we want our jump drive. Come on, you. Want our jump drives. Alright. We are going to do a blind jump. And we are going to go... Yeah, that should be good. And... There we go. He liked it a lot. Hey, Blue very possibly, yes. I actually did finally go ahead and get a copy of the game while it was on sale. The game always has... I always have mixed feelings with GTA. Oh. There we go. This is why I always try to have more than one jump drive on the board. Yeah, Sharky, we know you like being pushed. Alright. So... let's see here. We are going to get up to speed. We're going to kill off the inertial dampeners. Alright. This gets us a little closer to the planet at least. So we have Mars down below. We have the alien world way down there. And we got the moon over here, so let's go, I want to get a little closer to the moon because it seems like when we're closer to the planets, we'll get more of the pirate spawns. So, let's also make sure our antenna is turned on. Antenna is on. We're going to go take it to 50K. Alright. That works. In this game, and in this particular playthrough, how many have I made, or in total? in total the number of ships I've made in Space Engineers, I have no idea. Because you only see the ones that I put on camera. I have at least one. Well, I've got like 4 saves, I think, that have a bunch of ships that I've never put on camera. So, and it's everything from ground-based vehicles. About the only thing I haven't really done is worked with the atmospheric system. So I don't have anything that's a like a wing-based vehicle that uses the actual aerodynamics mod. But that is on my list of things to do, and I'm thinking I may do a planetary playthrough where we stay on the planet, like just actually stay on the planet the entire time and use wings. And if I do that, what I will do is I will probably build a custom world for it. That'll be set up on a full 1G, 9.8 meters per second squared. And probably do it with, you know, something like, I don't know, maybe 100K planet. So, 50K radius. But that way we'll end up with, you know, large areas that are flat. We'll have mountain ranges, lots of like ice lakes and such. And probably put in, like, make sure that the pirate bases and things like that are turned on. I think that would be fun, because I haven't seen anyone really do that. Everybody, if you start on a planet, it's basically you're on the planet long enough to get off the planet. You know, you build a base and you go to space, then you know, build more stuff in space and you fly around. And I'm thinking that it would be kind of fun to have a playthrough that was somewhere between Space Engineers and Medieval Engineers. So you have the ability to maybe go into space, but because everything but Platinum basically spawns on planets by default, I just think it would be kind of cool to have a system set up where you stay on the planet the entire time. Hey Bloodbane, thanks sir, appreciate that. Thanks for the bits, man. One Punch Man has made it to Netflix? Oh no. That's horrible. So, and I've been talking to S'more and Adreddin about doing something with some of the Star Wars mods and Space Engineers as well, so we're still trying to figure it out whether or not it'll work. Oh, so what's everyone doing this week? Anybody have any interesting plans for things coming up? Now that we are firmly in the arms of spring. Have we ever built any? Oh, I can very much believe that. The other co-op, you're talking about the Space Engineers co-op that we were doing with the small ship gone large? That we actually wrapped that series up, and we're looking to replace it with some other stuff, and that's one of the reasons why we're talking about doing maybe something with Space Engineers and the Star Wars mod, because it'd be kind of cool to have maybe a storyline style series. We've got some things that like I said, we're working on some things right now, testing out ideas, and you'll probably see some of it on the channel in the near future, next couple of weeks or so. Mostly playing Ark. Right on. ESO. Bloodbane, you're dead to me, buddy. I don't know if anybody's heard my rant on ESO, but yeah. I'm actually looking forward to the, oh, what's that called? The Elder Scrolls Skyrim Together thing. Darth Vanda. Yeah. Yeah. So I would really like to do the Elder Scrolls multiplayer mod when that is stable and released. The mod author has been giving updates to some of the community, and apparently it's coming along nicely. So we'll see how it actually plays out, but it looks like it's going to be really, really good. Will I be telling S'more I am his father? No, but I may tell him I am his panda. All right. Now, in theory, well, I know I can lift off. I'm not worried about that. I'm sitting there going, now in theory, do I want to turn my hydrogen on? I have realized, you know, hey, wait, I have hydrogen thrusters on this. I can actually get off the planet if I need to. So we are going to aim for this nice big crater right here. And hopefully not increase the crater at all. At least that's the idea. We don't want to increase the size of the crater. But it looks like we should have some materials in the general area. Now, I did think about setting down in the really big crater over there, but I have actually built in that those types of craters before. I'm thinking I want something a little smaller crater-wise this time. All right. So I'm going to make sure that we're able to mostly maintain control of the ship all the way down. We are so far. Because I'm not sure how we're going to handle a full... Well, I think this gravity is only 0.25. Angel Fire thrusters will be good. Yeah, Angel Fire thrusters would be great. But the problem that we run into with those is I don't have all of the material I need, and it looks like our thrusters are good for support on the moon. Okay, that's good. That doesn't mean we'd be able to land on a planet, but we would at least be able to land and take off on the moon without having to use the hydrogen thrusters, which is actually pretty important. One of the reasons for that is I'm thinking we may build our small outpost up here. 146, so it's on the other side of the planet. And I'm trying to decide on whether or not I want to build a base here. Alright, so bring the nose down a little bit. I don't think, yeah, it's not going to work there. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to head out, put down a couple of plates so that we can have something to attach the ship to. So we don't smash the hydrogen thrusters into the ground. Most animations. Wow. Alright, so let's get out there. I should probably have charged up my oxygen a little bit. Alright, so we just need this to be like you're right about here or so. Well, crap. Wrong block size. Yeah, close enough for government work. Okay. So actually I want you here, and that's not right. There we go. That should be better. And we're going to bring you back 3. How tall are these? These are 1, 2, 3, so... Will you quit grinding, son of a... Ah, Bob, you are driving me bat crazy today, man. Damn it, Bob. Settle down. Alright. Like... Sheesh. Alright. Okay, so we want you to be, yeah, about where we're standing. You know what, let's go 4, just because we can. And we are going to have you come across this way. There we go. And one more just to get this thing anchored to the ground on this side. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that gets us anchored. We will probably have to do something about that. I don't think I have any no plates on me. Let me grab some interior plates really quick. Let's drop you off there. We're gonna grab a couple of you. Let's see, that's gonna be actually, so here, and we want you there, and we're gonna want you here. All right, basically just getting a pre-thought on what we want this thing to do. And you are going to go this way. Needs to go over one. Business shipment. Hey, buddy. Come here. And how much further are you? You're not that much further up. Close enough for government work. He could probably be shortened like 1 block or so, but it's okay. Can I get one block under here? There it is. Alright. And then this will basically run straight back. And then off camera, what I will do is I will come back and count all of this out, and we'll figure out where the spacing needs to be for everything. I don't know if we're going to put a base under this, like actually go subterranean, or do a surface base. What do y'all think? Let's go ahead and take these extra blocks out, because we don't know what our numbers look like yet. So go ahead and grab this out of here. You know, walking under a 4 million kilogram spaceship, not too bad, because you'll never see it coming. By the time you realize that you have done this, if that thing falls, you won't have to worry about it. Alright, so you need to come back this way. Okay. Guess I should turn the light on so you can see a little bit better. Now, since we've gotten that taken care of, actually, while we're here, let me, because I will forget otherwise. There we go. And see, what I really need to do is I need to grab some fresh air tanks, which we will do shortly, right after we go kill this business shipment. There we go. Come on, up to the bridge. Alright, so we're going to put a marker here. Moon base. Moon base 1. Okay. This is going to be really risky because it looks like that thing is heading for the planetary atmosphere there. Oh, I guess not. I mean, space is big. Incredibly big. Alright. And we want to be very careful on the direction we approach from, because I want to strip off the cannons on that thing. Okay, turn the turrets off, guys. Come here. Where's our... Let's turn those off. Come here. There it goes. No calling for backup. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Don't want to get that close. Okay, Bobs, go do your thing. Boop. So I have Bob set to prioritize power systems, and then well, actually it's weapon systems, power systems, and then everything else. So once we've disabled the ship, I let Bob do the grind down. I don't worry about the rest of it. But yeah, the spinal laser things are just horrible, man. They wreck everything. And apparently they have a 20-kilometer range on them, so I don't think we have any more cannons on this thing. Now, what I could do is I could actually... wait a second. Was that an explosive? Or is that the gravity generator? Oh, it's a gyro. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. When did they start putting explosives on the business shipments? Alright. So, yeah, that's Piracy 101 right there, using Bobs, right? But that's one of the ways I was able to get the ship built as quickly as I did, was I basically just kept raiding all of these ships that had lots of ion thrusters on them, and I was pulling the thruster components off of them. So it works really well. We're only 10K out from the new moon base location. Now, one of the things that I'm thinking about doing, let's while Bob is taking that stuff apart. Oh, that's right, I have to get out of the ship. Or I have to get out of my seat. I don't know if this is going to kill me. Nope, didn't kill me. Awesome. With that. Okay. So, one of the things I was talking about doing is, where is the inspired heavy? There we go. Oh, where? Railgun, sniper, coil gun, heavy railgun turret. There it is. The executor turret. I was actually thinking about building one of these on the planet, so that if, because we're going to turn on the corruption PvE mod. And once we have that turned on, basically I'm going to need something like this to punch it out of the air. This is a rocket-based weapon, so it has a hardwired long range to the shell. It's about as the shell itself is about as destructive as the small warhead. It's between the small warhead and large warhead in destruction power. So what we'll do is we'll put one of those down, and as you can see, it requires a ridiculous amount of parts, and it has a very slow reload on it. I think it takes almost a full minute for that to reload. But then you have things like the ground defense turret installation and some of the other weapons. So things like the railguns, anything that isn't a missile-based weapon, has a range out between 10 and like 50k, depending on what it is. So I mean, I could do the oh, where are you? I could do. You're not under Mech Warrior parts, are you? No. Where are you at? Not under technology. I wonder which. Huh. What mod are you under? I don't know. I don't know which group you put this under. But what I was saying is I might do a one of the spinal lasers, or does he have? Yes. So there's this thing right here. So you have to build the mount for it, and then you put the cannon on top of it. I haven't used this, but basically it's very similar to the crap, what's it called? The spinal laser. But I've been told it does more damage. So I'm thinking we might actually build a custom turret with something like this on it and see how well that works. Because I mean, it's not that expensive to build, honestly. I do wonder about the ammo for it though. So Bob, are you done taking that ship apart yet? Mostly. I kind of wanted the antenna, Bob. So Bob has this weird priority thing that he doesn't always listen to what you say for priorities. He sometimes just gets fixated on like blocks. So two ships mating. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. All right. There we go. Come on, Bob. Go steal the antenna for me, please. I don't care about all of the little armor blocks. I want the antenna. Give me the bloody antenna. Make sure we're not falling into the planetary gravity here yet. Ah, we should be fine. Okay. Just give me the antenna, Bob. Hey, about bloody time. Nope. He took the block under the antenna. Come on, Bob. Antenna. Focus here, Bob. Work with me. Come on, buddy. Ah. Alright. So yeah, I have to say, space piracy is much easier with the build and repair. Parts liberation. Appropriation, redistribution, and liberation. Yeah. Oh, military transport. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Now that thing is loaded with explosives, so it's actually kind of fun if you, let's see here, see if we can, we're closing on it. As you can see, we are already cutting through the ship there. I'm not really going to worry about recovering this thing. I just want to hit the explosives. I love the fact that you can see the bits of it floating off of it. that's not good. So let's go ahead and split that stack. So if you look really carefully, you can kind of see the turrets on it. Like right, you see where I just bracketed it? The turrets are over there. Now this thing has missiles on it, so we want it to be. Okay, looks like that first missile system is down. Second missile system is down, but I can't tell if the other turret has been disabled. And then there are turrets like in front of the spotlights there. Okay, turret's disabled. Turret's disabled. Come here, buddy. Turret is gone. Turret is gone. Alright. That turret is fully disabled now. Alright, so we want to take out the antenna because we don't obviously want it calling for reinforcements. And it's... that turret is... or the antenna is disabled. Now we need to be careful coming around this thing because it's going to have another turret on the outside here. Oh, it's not about gaining the ammo. It's about stripping the ship. Ah, there we go. Alright, so while that is working on that, I want to make sure our, because I hit power on the ship by accident. I want to make sure our little miner down here is still secure. Are you actually secure, buddy? Okay, you are still secure. Okay. Well, you know, we're down here. Let's go take a look. helmet on. Do I have a gun with me? This might be stupid because I don't have a gun with me. Lots of gyros in there. Wow, look at all the gyros. All the parts, buddy. A couple of turrets up front. And if we come back about here, that's how you do an easy match speed. All right. Cargo blocks are ours. Mwahaha. Alright. So I mean, this is actually a nice ship if you ever are able to capture one without blowing it up. Because like I said, they do have explosives hidden in them. So you do want to keep that in mind when you're boarding these things. But yeah, like I said, you end up with a really nice ship if you are careful. So you basically get this nice little hangar area, you've got cargo area. You come back here into the operations portion. It's already taking the cargo pieces apart. All right. And we have gravity from the ship, and then basically it's just duplications at this point. Okay. Bob is once again focusing on the wrong bits. Come here, Bob. we're gonna have a little chat, you and I. Come here. There we go. Let's come over here for a second because I want to close this hatch. I seem to have forgotten that that boarding ramp was down. All right. There we go. No, I didn't take any damage. If I had taken damage, I would be under 100%. There we go. Wow, that thing's actually full? Holy crap. I can't believe we actually filled up that cargo container. That's 4 million units cargo there. Alright, let's get ourselves back up to the bridge because we need to close in on this whole thing. And what we're going to do is all of the stuff we're getting off of this particular ship, we're going to take back and we're going to start building up our lunar base. Of course, Bob is letting all the good juicy bits drift off. Oh, come here, you. Okay, armor blocks should be the least priority right here. Oh, controllable gun thrusters, cargo containers. Let's move those priorities up to there. Priority for that is up. Let's see if Bob will start grabbing those gyros now. All right. Before I forget. Yeah, Demon, we definitely need to go smack Bob around a little bit there. I mean, look at all those gyros that he let float. Man, that's annoying. Those are expensive parts, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All because for some reason he decided it was more important to grab the armor blocks than everything else. And see, he's still doing it. So that tells me one of the Bobs is... Right, so we're going to have to go through and do this for each of them, aren't we? So which one of you has decided armor blocks are more important than everything else? Gyroscope. He's not doing anything. They're breaking that stuff down and you're not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything, Bob? Are you too far away to be doing anything, Bob? All right, let's get in position so we know all the Bobs are able to do stuff. There we go. All right, so there we go. Okay. Usually when you get that error, Sharky, that is actually on your side, but we'll take a look. Oh, lovely. All right, so all of my... Interesting, because my YouTube dashboard's fine. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. Because like all of my my direct links, like my dashboard and videos and everything, that's all fine. It's maybe they timed me out. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, no, I went and looked at the primary channel, and the primary channel seems to be a little screwy right now. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. It's fine. Thank you for pointing it out, though. Yeah, YouTube's been having weird stuff go on with it lately. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with it over there. Okay, Bobs, what are you guys working on now? I'd like to get those blast door blocks. That's a lot of steel plates. Yeah, Sharky, I know. Stream Elements is fun. Alright. So it looks like we should have most of the actual blocks we need to worry about. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick forward a little bit here. What we're going to do is we're going to latch onto this thing with landing gear. Turn ourselves, well, yeah, we'll come to a stop with this thing, and then we'll gently there it is. Okay, so now we can bring this thing to a stop, and there goes the door that I was really hoping to be able to hold on to. Oh well. But the nice thing is that we have the rest of the ship, so we've got steel plates for days. Oh, the hell! Yeah, son of a! Damn it, Bob! You took the one piece. You had one job, Bob. One job. All right. Come on. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? And I want this to be alright, so we want to do this nice and easy so we don't rip the block off again. Because I think what happened before is we were connected to a loose block. Alright. And Bob went ahead and said, yeah, you know what, we'll go ahead and just grab that for you. Alright. Alright, so let's see if I'm thinking I might actually turn Bob off for a little bit. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna let Bob calm down a little bit. We're gonna get back to the moon base. We'll drop this off in the crater next to where we're gonna be parking, and then we'll let Bob basically tear it all apart for us. A turret shipper cannon. Yeah, it would actually be nice if we had a cannon that specifically. Wait, hey Sharky, what do you mean all channels are out? You mean like... You mean like all, like Twitter and everything has... Can't visit a single channel. That's really weird. I must have pissed somebody off. Alright. We'll see. I don't think I have any... I haven't had any comments about it. Weird. Yeah, it's probably just something with the West Coast servers right now. We'll see. Interesting. Now Twitter's up. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it then. Well, like I said, I'll worry about it after the stream. It's fine. Survive a day without YouTube? No. Hey Wartall, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Huh. Wonder what's going on with YouTube then. They must be changing something on the system again. Now we get to see if our thrusters can support looting activities on the moon as well. Yeah, probably having a tantrum. They've had a lot going on drama-wise on YouTube lately, so with all the different things going on with the different creators. Yeah, it looks like we can hover this this system. It might be Sharky. I know that they already do some profile monitoring, so it'll be interesting to see what it is they're actually doing. I think it also helps that people have been pointing out the fact that you have a lot of content on YouTube already that's kind of adult, not necessarily porn, but you know, things that like topics that are not child friendly, and some of the advertisers, I think, have started maturing a little bit as far as what they're willing to allow their content on. And with YouTube's newest controls, it's much easier for companies to target who they want to allow advertising with. So you're probably going to start seeing a lot more of that type of thing. YouTube porn? No. They already have channels for that. Something I still need to put on this cruiser are spotlights. I still don't have lighting system on this thing. Alright, so let's go ahead, make sure we are mostly out of the way with this. We're gonna bring this thing a wee bit forward. Move it over. And there we go. Yeah, the 18 plus posting, like the chat posting scripts, work really well for both YouTube and Twitch. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get ourselves in a position where we can start getting ourselves hauled down over here. Yeah, this fitsy little camera that they've got. And all right, so we are safely on the ground, latched into the base. All right, so let's get ourselves out here. Come on. We'll go out, take a look, make sure everything is basically secured down a little bit here. Out we go over here. Actually, that's fine. It works. Okay, so everything, we're latched on at least 3 landing gear. Let's take a look over here. So yeah, our nose is a little high, but that's okay. She's a bit of a snobby ship. It's fine. Got her nose in the air. There you go. So let's go. Hey, awesome. So now the ship gets to build the base. Well, at least the beginnings of the base. And what we will end up doing is I will, once we're a little bit further along, I'll basically drop the platform area here down a block. And that way when we come in, this should match up with that. Alright. But for now, I think that's going to do it for us for today. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit those, hit those likes. Follow us over on the usual links. You can find us over on YouTube, Twitch, Discord. If you want to have a conversation, always a great way to start one. And yeah, so I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific week. Thank you once again for stopping in, and we will be back here on Twitch on Wednesday, same time at 11 a.m. I should say same Panda time, same Panda channel. And if you want to see more, be sure to follow us over on YouTube. We do have a live stream series that we run over there on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. Different playthrough for Space Engineers, at least. And we do other games over there, so if you want to see what we've got going on, great place to visit. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.